Hey, what up, everybody? This is Steve Bridge coming to you with UFC 189 talk. Sitting here watching the fights, just turned them on. Didn't care about a lot of the preliminary fights, so I tuned it in right about 8 o'clock to see the catchweight fight between Jeremy Stephens and Dennis Bermudez. And this was an awesome fight. These guys were really just trading punches back and forth. This fight opened up in the first round with less than 30 seconds into this fight, and Dennis Bermudez hit Jeremy Stephens with a, basically, it was a headbutt, and busted him open above the eye, but the way that the blood splattered off of Jeremy Stephens' face was just amazing. I mean, this was one of the best fights that I've ever seen in UFC. One that gets you out of your chair, and you're just like, yeah, hit him some more. These guys went back and forth. I really thought that Jeremy Stephens was down on the ropes. Basically, I didn't think that he was going to be able to come back in this fight. The very first round was very bad for him. It seemed like he was having to catch his bearings and try to really find out where he was against Bermudez. In the second round, Dennis Bermudez came back. These guys traded punches right there in the middle of the octagon. Bermudez sort of lost his footing, and it looked like his sort of knee buckled underneath him, and it seemed like that bothered him for the rest of the fight. The second round held a whole lot of action, but when they came out for the third, basically Bermudez leaned in with a punch. He hit him with a right hand glove right into the face, which sort of looked like it flattened Stephens' face, but he didn't even just sort of he just took it, and right there, just jumping knee, bam, right to the face. The referee ordered the stoppage 30 seconds in to the third round, and Jeremy Stephens, who lost his last two fights, beats Dennis Bermudez in a great fight. This was an awesome fight. Honestly, I didn't expect anything from the undercard. I don't even really know a whole lot about the welterweight fight between Robbie Lawler and Rory McDonald, which is coming up next. But this Jeremy Stephens fight got me way hyped for tonight. I'm really into this fight for Conor McGregor and Chad Mendes. I've been waiting for this Conor McGregor fight for which feels like months. And even though he's not going to be fighting against Jose Aldo, I'm pumped to see him go up against Chad Mendes tonight. So this was a great fight to put me in the mood for a great night of UFC 189. Fun times coming from here. Jeremy Stephens, he beats Dennis Bermudez in the third round, 30 seconds into it in this catchweight fight. Stephens, he gets to start what can hopefully be a winning streak for him, with basically losing his last two fights. He was down, but now he's back up and he's back in it. So let's get to it. The next fight's going to be Robbie Lawler against Rory McDonald.